A new study indicates that incentives appear to be key in getting low-income families to buy healthier foods online. Loyalty programs are becoming more complex, and Keurig Dr Pepper is buying the coffee company JDE Peet for $18 billion. Welcome to Retail Daily, your quick look at the top stories from Supermarket News and CSP Daily News. I'm Supermarket News Executive Editor Chloe Riley.
And I'm CSP Editor Chuck Yulee.
Providing low-income families with incentives to buy healthier foods online appears to be effective, according to new research. A New York University study, which involved 59 participants with young children in New York's Bronx borough, examined barriers such as lack of awareness and high online delivery fees. The study found that providing incentives to online shoppers led to increased healthy food purchases and a decline in food insecurity.
Rutter's is offering a fuel deal ahead of Labor Day weekend. From Wednesday through September 5th, the convenience store chain will give a discount of 20 cents per gallon on every fuel purchase, up to 20 gallons. The promotion is available only to Rutter's Rewards members.
The city of Chicago has resumed talks around funding public markets. 4 neighborhood roundtables are planned for next month with the hopes of starting pilot projects. Funding options at this stage include grants from the Illinois Grocery Initiative, as well as Chicago's Department of Planning and Development, which has $31 million available to help develop and support grocery stores and is working on identifying indoor locations for public markets.
Coffee and beverage company Keurig Dr Pepper and coffee company JDE Peet's have entered into an agreement under which KDP will acquire JDE Peet's in an $18.35 billion all-cash transaction. After the acquisition closes, KDP plans to separate into 2 independent, publicly traded companies, a coffee company and a beverage company. The deal will create a coffee company through the combination of KDP's Keurig single-serve coffee platform in North America with JDE Peet's worldwide portfolio of coffee brands with a complementary geographic footprint across developed and emerging markets.
Bill Mayo, Chief Operating Officer of Save-A-Lot, has been promoted to CEO of the St. Louis-based grocery chain. Current CEO Fred Baylor has decided to step back from managing day-to-day operations, but will remain active in advisory role to both Mayo and the board of directors in the coming months, Save-A-Lot announced Monday. Mayo joined Save-A-Lot in March 2024 and became COO in October 2024.
Loyalty programs are becoming more complex. There's an urgency for those who aren't thinking forward and thinking about using AI, automation, and making one's program run more efficiently, said Jeff Hoover, Director of Strategy and Analytics at Paytronics, at CSP's Outlook Leadership Conference, August 20th. It's not just a nice-to-have anymore, he said. It's a must-have. And it's not just about points and discounts. Those are important, he said, but it can't be just that. Hoover said convenience store retailers must look at differentiation with value, relevance, and emotional connection.
Reynolds American will be piloting its Views One disposable vapor product in South Carolina, Florida, and Georgia starting in the fourth quarter of 2025, a Reynolds spokesperson told CSP on Friday. Views One uses laboratory-produced synthetic nicotine and has a pre-market tobacco product application pending with the FDA, according to a report from Reuters. And that will do it for today's episode of Retail Daily. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more for your daily dose of retail news. For more on these stories, visit CSP Daily News and Supermarket News. I'm Chloe Riley.
And I'm Chuck Yulee. Have a great day.